Hello everybody. No challenge grinding as you can see today, as you can see. I mean, I think this is like the 4th day out of 5 that I haven't had a challenge grinding. Actually, it's been a while. I've done one in the last like 3 weeks or something ridiculous. I did actually record a challenge grinding episode today, but I privated it because I wanted to do a and I'll like schedule it and let it come out later. Because I wanted to do this video today because I've been thinking about the season trailer and I just can't get this out of my head. So I'm gonna rewatch it here with you guys and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the other end. Alright, so there's the trailer. A couple of things to note besides the fact that Peely was made by yet another Disney character, or a character that Disney purchased the rights to. Jones and the Imagined seem to be getting really close, and the relatively good music in the trailer is the character who was looking at the stuff. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but this looks remarkably like the alien terraformed areas. At least the coloration and a lot of the plant life looks really, really similar, but not quite. Like when they terraformed Holly Hedges. And my theory is that that character that we saw, whoops, not that, is actually a bloomed version of the alien, the Cube Queen. A bloomed version, okay? And a lot of you are probably wondering, why do I think that? The answer? Because, remember, she hit the water and screamed no. And that was the end of it. Also, if you look at her outfit, her armor looks a lot like a tree. And also has similar colorations to the reality tree. Also, like the alien corruption, the reality tree is spreading, and there are leaked files indicating that this stuff here, this coloration, will spread throughout the entire map. The Cube Queen is coming back next season. This is kind of like the calm before the storm. I'm willing to guarantee that I'm almost certain that I'm correct here. And also, in the Rave Cave, there's a little rock fall with 5 trillion that we as a community are supposed to break. And behind it are the Ghost and Shadow Henchmen and the final invader. I don't remember what they're called. The mechanized thingies that were marching with the chimeras. I don't remember what they're called. Anyways, so is it really a coincidence that those thingies are reappearing at the same time this corruption that looks remarkably similar to the Cube Queen alien plant life is coming back, and a character that looks like the bloomed Cube Queen is coming back? Coincidence? I think not. Now, also, I think the IO's kind of out of the picture for a little while. I think we got our view of Jenna. We're not going to see him in Season 6. Because I think next season we're going to have the aliens return. Something's going to happen with the Cube Queen in Chapter 3, Season 5. Remember, apparently the Cube Queen is a big part of this chapter. So she's coming back next season, if not by the end of this season. And she'll have that bloomed variant. Just like the 0 point bloomed. And that's the other thing, my other evidence, is the thing about blue popcorn, the popcorn thingy that I have here. Blooms into popcorn, from corn. The 0 point bloomed. the Cube Queen bloomed. So that's my main argument. Coachella set. Who cares? Coachella, who gives a crap? Human Bill's back, and I take this as further proof that Epic Games is listening to me and agrees with me, even though this is totally a coincidence. Still, I make my argument that this is, that's actually a pretty cool pickaxe. I still think that my argument is correct, and Epic Games is subtly teasing the fact that it is correct. No, this stuff's not good. I'm also, like, looking through loading screens for any evidence that I may be correct, because they have a habit of teasing stuff in their loading screens. Actually, hold on, I didn't look through that properly. One of those characters looks kind of like a Cube Queen, but not really. And it could just be the art style as well. Match up. I'm actually gonna go all the way to the end, because the most important loading screens are normally towards the end. I'm definitely gonna try to get this loading screen, because this one's freaking cool. I'm sure there'll also be more. Long Ride Home. Is it just me, or does that sound rather like Alien Wanderers? Party Crasher. Very reminiscent of the kind of partying that occurred before the aliens crashed it in the trailer for Chapter 2, Season 7. Sabina. Her bridges are burned, there's no turning back. I will say the Rift Butterflies are pretty cool. I'm really enjoying that vibe. Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool skin. That background too. Or background, the cape too. Oh. This battle pass is really good. And there's just so much things I really want to get. Shroomy Fungal Grow. So yeah, there are some things that I can argue semantics with, or not argue semantics, argue back up what I'm saying to an extent. So yeah, I just wanted to point out that I think that's what's gonna happen for the end of the season, and I wanted to give my evidence that I'm correct, and I personally think that I've given great evidence that I am correct, and if you disagree with me or write me off completely, then you're just lame. Or you're doing it because you don't like me, one of the two. Okay, I can finally accept some friend requests. I really hope they up the friend request amount, or the amount of friend requests you can accept. Because I've been playing this game since the very first season of Fortnite. Looks like I can add these people. I think that's going to be the last one I can add. Yeah. Like, I've been playing this since the very first season of Fortnite, and I've played thousands of Fortnite matches. Inevitably, I'm going to have at least 2,000 people who either request to be my friend or I request to be friends with. So that's just my argument there. For upping the amount of friends you can have in this. Anyways, I know this is a short video, but sometimes shorter videos do better in the algorithm, and also sometimes you don't really need to add a lot of stuff to make your point. I've added all the evidence I think is necessary. I don't really want to try to go fishing when I have my solid evidence and other tie-in things that work. As you can see, I've been working really hard already this season. I mean, it's only the... even though this is coming out on the 5th day of the season. The level 24. And I'm actually going to go play a death run 25. However, trust me, my leveling up will slow dramatically as easier milestone challenges become less and less available, like travel distance in a baller. And most especially, by the way, pick fruit from reality saplings. There's an easy way to harvest them and exploit it. You simply just have to, because there's like 10 of them around the reality tree, especially in games where the battle boss is landing away from the reality tree, just go around and continue to harvest them. And you can do that for a very long time and use medkits that you... I'm probably going to do another gameplay stream as well in a little bit to just continue doing that. And yeah. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with the challenge grinding video. I'm sorry I really haven't had a lot of them. I just want to make this apology to you before I end. I'm really sorry I haven't had a lot of them recently, even though they're not really that popular. I just ended up getting a lot of solo wins, or gameplay videos seemed better for it, for me to do. So yeah. Also, I use a voice changer for privacy reasons. And please consider checking out some of my other content. In less than 2 weeks, if not sooner, sorry about that, I had something I had to do real fast. In less than 2 weeks, if not sooner, Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos will be back, and I have those recorded all the way to late February of next year, early March hopefully soon, up to early March hopefully soon, sorry, and I do a whole bunch of other games. So yeah, until next time, thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and have fun in the new